Multispecific antibodies mAbs are emerging as a new generation of therapeutics offering enhanced specificity and functionality compared to traditional monoclonal antibodies mAbs. But beyond their scientific promise, what is the true economic value of multispecifics? And which platforms lead the market today and why? This report will cover both aspects, examining the leading technologies and their impact on the industry. First, we'll explore the therapeutic architecture of mSAbs, then their clinical applications, and finally, the top 3 platforms based on market adoption, innovation potential, and value-to-asset performance. Multispecific antibodies can be broadly classified into 6 functional classes depending on their mechanism of action: T-cell engagers, dual inhibitors, immune checkpoint modulators, cytokine cross-linkers, and receptor agonists or antagonists. Each class has unique applications and complexities. For example, T-cell engagers like bispecific T-cell engagers BiTEs are designed to redirect T-cells to target cancer cells. While conceptually simple, their small size and short half-life necessitate continuous intravenous infusion, posing challenges for patients and providers. On the other end of the spectrum, full-length IgG-like antibodies like DuoBody or CrossMAb offer better stability and pharmacokinetics, but introduce structural complexity in antigen binding. This trade-off between efficacy and engineering complexity is a recurring theme in multispecific antibody development. To understand the true economic value of mSAbs, we need to examine the breadth and depth of their clinical applications. In oncology, mSAbs are mainly used for hematologic malignancies where they engage immune cells directly with tumor antigens. However, their use in solid tumors is growing, especially in targeting the tumor microenvironment and dual immune checkpoints. Beyond oncology, mSAbs show promise in autoimmune diseases by balancing effector and regulatory cell signaling, and in ophthalmologic diseases through dual inhibition of angiogenic pathways. For example, faricimab, a CrossMAb product, inhibits both vascular endothelial growth factor VEGF, the fibroblast growth factor FGF, to treat diabetic macular edema, a leading cause of vision loss. This dual inhibition provides a more targeted approach with fewer side effects compared to anti-VEGF therapies. While mSAbs offer improved selectivity and potentially more robust responses, their value proposition goes beyond just efficacy. They often enable new treatment paradigms, like transforming monoclonal antibodies into T-cell engagers or creating entirely novel pathways to engage the immune system. Looking ahead, multispecific antibodies hold tremendous potential for treating challenging disorders like solid tumors, autoimmune diseases, and neurodegenerative disorders. Advancements in manufacturing and a deeper understanding of antigen-antibody interactions will further expand their reach. However, capturing this value requires navigating a complex web of scientific, regulatory, and commercial considerations. To shed light on this, we've identified 3 leading platforms based on market adoption, innovation potential, and value-to-asset performance. The first is BiTEs, pioneered by Micromet and now owned by Amgen. This platform focuses on creating bispecific T-cell engagers that link T-cell CD3 receptors to tumor-specific antigens. The first FDA-approved BiTE, blinatumomab, targets CD3 and CD19 and redirects T-cells to destroy B-cell leukemias. While highly effective, the small size and short half-life of BiTEs pose manufacturing and delivery challenges. Nonetheless, blinatumomab alone generates over $500 million in annual sales and holds promise in other hematologic malignancies. As a key element of Amgen's oncology pipeline, BiTEs represent a significant commercial asset contributing to the company's $120 billion market cap. The second standout platform is DuoBody from Genmab. This technology allows for the creation of bispecific IgG-like antibodies by controlling the exchange of antibody arms. The resulting molecules maintain Fc functionality, providing stability, half-life, and improved manufacturability. Licensed to AbbVie, Janssen, and Biotech among others, DuoBody is a favorite for its plug-and-play modularity. Notably, Genmab has secured over $3.5 billion in potential milestone payments and royalties from these partnerships. With a stock valuation exceeding $20 billion, DuoBody showcases the immense commercial potential of Genmab's platform. The third notable platform is Roche's CrossMAb. This technology uses domain crossover to create stable and scalable bispecific IgG-like antibodies. Approved for diabetic eye diseases, faricimab, a CrossMAb product, targets both the EGF and FGF, offering a more targeted approach to anti-VEGF therapies. Looking ahead, faricimab alone is projected to generate over $2 billion in annual revenue. Importantly, CrossMAb enables Roche to efficiently develop multiple pipeline drugs while leveraging existing infrastructure. This strengthens Roche's position as a leader in biologics by reducing marginal development costs and extending the life cycle of its products. Comparing these three platforms reveals interesting economic dynamics. BiTEs from Amgen offer high clinical impact and first-mover advantages, but are moderately efficient in terms of asset leverage. DuoBody from Genmab is the most capital-light and IP-heavy, generating significant licensing revenues while minimizing internal R&D costs. CrossMAb from Roche optimizes Roche's existing infrastructure, delivering strong returns through scale economies and product lifecycle extension. As competition in the mSAb market intensifies, platforms with flexible formats, proven clinical success, and scalable economics will lead the next wave of biotech innovation. In conclusion, multispecific antibodies are reshaping the therapeutic landscape with their enhanced specificity and functionality. Leading platforms like Amgen's BiTEs, Genmab's DuoBody, and Roche's CrossMAb are driving this evolution, each offering unique solutions to complex scientific challenges while also delivering substantial commercial returns. The future of mSAbs holds exciting possibilities, including trispecific antibodies, conditionally active antibodies, AI-augmented design, and combination therapies with cell and gene therapies. But realizing this potential depends on striking a delicate balance between scientific advancement and sustainable commercialization. As the competition for innovative antibody-based therapeutics intensifies, the next wave of leaders will be those who master this balance, driving both clinical breakthroughs and long-term shareholder value.